Did you know some of the biggest Fortnite streamers in the world have been hacked, some of them even live on stream? And today we're taking a look at how all of this happened. Starting off with Tfue, at the time one of the biggest Fortnite streamers in the world. This guy not only got his Fortnite hacked, but all of his social medias, all of his online accounts, it was huge.
I did get hacked.
For days, the hacker gained access and was playing Fortnite on his account and do anything with his online profiles. It was really scary. At first, it wasn't obvious, but for someone that was normally streaming and uploading videos every day, his account suddenly went quiet and people knew that something had to be up. But the thing is, how did this hacker gain access to not only his Fortnite account, but everything online? Typically, big streamers or YouTubers like myself will have two-factor authentication set up on everything. So if you try and log into someone's account, even if you know their password, you'll need to have a special code sent to you to log in properly. I'd highly recommend that you turn two-step verification on your Fortnite account or any other accounts that you own to stop yourself being hacked. It could seriously protect you from being hacked one day too. However, because of an issue with Tfue's mobile phone company, the hacker managed to duplicate his SIM card, meaning that if a hacker tried to log into his account, he could get that special code redirected to the hacked SIM card and get access to any account they wanted. This wasn't even something that Tfue could stop, and it was fully the responsibility of the mobile phone provider, but thankfully, Tfue eventually got access back to all of his accounts. It was a seriously scary time. But the crazy thing is, my Fortnite account has also been compromised as well. I'm going to be sharing that story at the end of the video, so stick around to find out more. But imagine you're playing Fortnite live and you get logged out of your account and you think, what the heck is going on? This happened to Nick Merckx, funny enough, playing with Tfue live on stream. Nick was in a solos game on a quad bike when randomly he got logged out. Tfue was with him on a call, ready to play duos, and Nick had a feeling that his account had just been compromised. If you see a screen which says you've been logged in elsewhere, that means someone else has gained access to your account. They've logged in, and it forces anyone else that's logged in off your account. At first, they weren't sure if it was just a Fortnite server error, but Tfue noticed that something weird was happening. Despite the fact that Nick Merckx had been logged off of his account, and it was clear on stream that he wasn't online, the hacker of his account was online, and as a result decided to join Tfue's lobby. That's right, the hacker had jumped into Tfue's game pretending to be him, but decided to quickly back out and change Nick Merckx's name to Feared the Lord. This guy was seriously screwing with Nick Merckx, but when you were as big of a streamer as him, Nick got in contact with Epic Games, quickly sorted it out, and he regained access, and thankfully nothing on his account was lost. But that isn't the first time a hacker got into someone's account and joined a streamer's lobby, because Drake's Fortnite account got hacked and Ninja ended up playing with him thinking it was actually Drake. But things went seriously wrong. Ninja was in the middle of a charity Fortnite stream, and he got an invite from Drake's Fortnite account. The weird thing is, Drake didn't have his mic turned on, and Ninja wasn't expecting an invite from him, but he joined anyway. They both readied up, and he decided to go along with it. Things seemed a little bit weird as they started their game. Drake's account was just randomly dancing and not really doing much in the way of actually playing Fortnite, and Ninja had his suspicions that something wasn't quite right. And then, out of nowhere, the mic symbol popped up on Drake's account. This was it. Was Drake about to talk, or was someone on his account? Well, obviously, the hacker decided to turn on his mic, and he shouted words down the microphone that we cannot repeat. This is seriously bad. This could literally get Ninja's Twitch account taken down, and all of this was happening on a charity stream. Ninja let Drake know what was going on so he could sort his account out and regain access, but that almost got Ninja in some serious trouble. One of the biggest streamers to rise up on YouTube recently is, of course, iShowSpeed. He loves playing games and is actually a big fan of Fortnite, and as he was streaming one day, he was in the middle of a 1v1 when something went wrong. The dreaded screen popped up saying that he'd been logged out and someone else had logged in. That's right, Speed's account had been hacked, except these hackers were a little bit weird. Speed decided to simply re-log into his account. The hackers hadn't actually changed any passwords or login details, so Speed could log back into his account and kick the hacker off. Except upon logging in, Speed ended up in a lobby of players straight away. These were the people that were responsible for the hacked account, and they were talking on mic. This hack was possible because they got into Speed's PlayStation account, had removed all of the two-step security, so could log in whenever they wanted to.
Hey, yo, chat, I just got an email. Two-step very crazy. It's now deactivated your account.
Then I get an email telling my sign-in ID change. Like, come on, man.
Speed continued to get logged out and logged back in several more times until eventually talking to the hackers and saying, please give my account back. He regained access. These hackers just wanted their moment of fame, and Speed got quite lucky that he could get his account back so easily. But one hack that could have gone seriously bad was from Tim the Tapman, who didn't just get his Fortnite account hacked, but got his entire PC hacked. Tim received a donation link on Twitch. Although those streamers are always careful when clicking any links from donations or from their chat, he decided to click it and it looked absolutely fine, except in the background it had downloaded a secret file onto his PC. This file allowed the hacker to gain access to his PC and completely control it remotely. For over a month, this person had access to his PC and could control it and do whatever they want. How scary is that? He could have access to bank accounts, all of his logins on his PC, message people, and Tim started to notice some activity on his Fortnite and Twitter account that he didn't recognize and that something was up. He attempted to change the passwords on his account, but that wasn't going to help him because the person was literally inside his PC. What ended up happening is that the hacker pulled up the notepad and started typing out words onto his screen to communicate on his own PC. Tim ended up typing back and forth between the hacker on his own PC screen, and thankfully for him, the hacker didn't want to do anything malicious and was just a big fan and removed the software from his PC to make sure it was safe again. But I'll tell you what, I'd never click a link ever again after that, because losing control of your whole PC is seriously scary.
The TLDR is basically he hacked my computer, got rid of the hack, and I'll probably still reformat eventually.
The crazy thing is, people have been hacking Fortnite accounts since all the way back in Chapter 1, Season 1. If we go all the way back to the OG days with Myth himself, this guy is of course known for his really fast building back in the day, and the more famous people get in the world of Fortnite, the more likely are they're going to get targeted by hackers. Yet again, this guy is streaming, has got a few eliminations, and is playing with friends when suddenly, yep, he sees that screen. I think I'm actually going to have nightmares of his screen popping up one day. Back then, though, it wasn't too uncommon that accounts would be randomly banned for the wrong reason, and you could just log back in and you'd be absolutely fine. Myth was actually sitting in a call with some friends and asked them if their accounts had been kicked off or if anything funny was happening. They said everything was absolutely fine, which is when Myth started to panic and think this isn't right.
Let me try to sign back in. Sign in. Sign in failed. Incorrect username or password. Try again. What do you mean?
Upon checking his social media accounts and other online activities, he realized the hackers weren't just in Fortnite, but were in everything else as well. He was getting alerts of emails and passwords being changed on his account, a seriously scary moment and something that you don't want to be dealing with in front of thousands of viewers on stream. As a result, Myth did the sensible thing, took his stream offline and sorted out the issue, regaining access to all of his accounts, a process that can take days and days and is not easy to sort, but thankfully he managed to get everything back. Otherwise, that OG streamer may never have streamed Fortnite again. Before we talk about my own Fortnite account being compromised, Symphony, the huge streamer, managed to get hacked, except it was his own fault. When you're streaming live in front of thousands of people, it's easy to accidentally show the wrong monitor or pull up something on stream that you didn't mean to show. But Symphony took it to the extreme by literally pulling up his password in front of thousands of viewers, making a huge mistake. Now, he thought he was fine. After showing the password, he knew what had happened and quickly went in to change the password to something else so no one else could log in. However, despite that, someone watching live on stream managed to, even more quickly than him, go on, use his email and password to get into his Fortnite account as he was playing. He got kicked off and he knew exactly what had happened. He knew he'd just shown his password. He thought he'd managed to secure his account, but he had still lost access. And rather than simply being angry, he found it funny and luckily managed to get back in, change the password and account access again to restore his account. But I think it's safe to say he's going to be a little bit more careful as to what he's showing on stream from that point onwards. Now, what about me? My own Fortnite account compromised and hacked, except this hack actually went in my favor. One day, upon logging into my Fortnite account, something seemed a little bit odd. My skin was completely random, something I'd never used. Why am I a taco skin? This is definitely not my Fortnite skin. My controls had been fully messed with, and my region was completely wrong. Something had definitely been changed here, but I still managed to log into my account, so everything must have been okay. Now, you may have seen this video as it's been viewed millions of times now, but this hack turned out to be not too bad. My account had additional V-Bucks added onto it. Wait a second. Only at 10,000 V-Bucks. I've got almost 40,000. He's the nicest hacker in the world. Although all of my controls and a lot of the settings have been completely messed up and it took me a long time to try and sort it out and return it to what I normally use, my account had actually been accessed by somebody else that I knew, and although they'd messed with me a little bit, they'd been pretty nice. The YouTuber Preston had gained access to my account after we talked about recording a fun video together. He logged in without me realizing and had completely messed up everything. He gave me V-Bucks as a thank you and almost as a sorry, and as I said, I got access back straight away, and he hasn't been in to mess with me yet. But honestly, I wouldn't mind if he logged in and gave me some more V-Bucks again. So as one lesson to take away from this, make sure you've got two-step verification on, and don't show your password on stream to thousands of people. If you enjoyed this video, spend a second hitting the like button and use code ALIA in the Fortnite item shop to support me. On screen here, you can see streamers that have been banned. I'm going to disappear in a second, so click that video. There's tons of huge streamers that you never would have known have been banned in Fortnite before, so click it. I'll see you over there.